Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one. Today I thought we'd catch up with a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn. And this time I thought it might be a good idea to actually advance a little bit of the plot. So, following the attack on the village, the Nora war chief, Sona, took a whole bunch of braves out in a war party to hunt down the raiders. And they've never been heard of since. On the off chance that any of them are still alive, one of the duties that I accepted when I took on the job of Seeker was to try to track down the war chief and offer any assistance that she may require, whether that be to finish the job of hunting down the raiders or to get the war party of braves and the war chief back safe and sound to Mother's embrace. Easier said than done. It wasn't too hard to pick up the trail of the war party. They weren't exactly trying to be stealthy, they were in hot pursuit of a bunch of army raiders. Also, well, all of the blood and body parts kind of made the trail relatively easy to follow.
Damn, boots are full of water. Maybe the war chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went.
Sounds like a job for my focus.
The Nora managed lots of machines, all controlled by the killers.
Yeah, the wrecks of lots of corrupted machines everywhere. Looks like they took down a fair few of them with them, not that that helps me.
Look at this place. It's like Varl said. Another massacre.
Does kind of look like they ran right into an ambush. Not completely sure exactly what clue it is I'm supposed to be looking for.
But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Okay, well that's a start.
They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
Nasty. Yeah, I can see why that would be a bit of a problem for a pursuing war party. Funnel them into a choke point like this and then stampede a bunch of corrupted machines down the slope into them. Question is, did anybody survive? And if they did...
Let us speak!
Oh, survivor. Right. I need a word with you.
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Okay, so that means the war chief is still alive, or was when this guy last spoke to her.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
Alright, not great news, but better than everybody's dead apart from me, so now I need to head back and find the war chief. Luckily, I have the focus. It's a very important piece of plot technology that allows me to follow a trail, as long as I can find the starting point.
A dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
War Chief Sona, I presume. She doesn't look like she has much of a sense of humor.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
When Sona starts a job, she gets it done. She's not content to just track down the band of killers, she wants to wipe out all of their camps and their main base as well. And after having taken care of the 3 Rainer outposts that Sona's identified, it's time to knock over the big base. And that's going to be, let's just say, interesting. Any residents of Denver, Colorado may recognize the structure up ahead, although it's definitely seen better days.
The camps have been dealt with. Now to the ring of metal. Its high walls protect the enemy. We'll have to scale the height. Under fire if we're detected.
I have another idea. Their base has a weakness. Send me in alone, and I'll exploit it. If I'm successful, I'll blow a hole in those walls big enough for the entire war party to charge through.
Sounds like a plan. So long as I get to come with you.
A war chief should be grateful for 2 arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes, Varl. Go with Aloy as her spearmate, but be vigilant.
Yes, War Chief. I will.
Go now. We wait on your signal.
You do have a plan, right?
You followed me this far, even into the ruins. I thought you trusted me.
I do, but how would you know that this base has a weakness?
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough.
Take my hand. Take the one on the right.
2 of them. Luckily, I now have a new skill. Strike from above, death from above. One of the 2. It's going to come in handy here. Don't forget to take his... oh wow, I've leveled up. Sweet. Yeah, we'll take some time to choose a new skill. Assuming I have enough skill points. Balanced aim, low profile, heavy lifting, critical hit. I think we'll take balanced aim. It allows me to shoot at targets while on a tripwire.
I'll take the one on the left.
Let's see if I can sneak around to do a silent strike. Deliver a spot of surprise butt sex. Yep, there's concealment here. I should be able to get close enough for a silent strike, and Varl should make a coordinated attack on my mark. Just need to get a little bit closer. There we go.
Keep working.
Good enough. You know, sometimes I kind of wonder why I bother. There I am, being all stealthy and crouched and sneaky, and Vol's just casually strolling through, bold as brass, not a care in the world. You know, it's so hard to find good help in the post-apocalyptic future wasteland.
Two more. You take the one on the left.
Got him. Just marked my target there. Some convenient tall grass here to hide in. Another silent strike coming up. We must be nearly there now, surely. You are nearly there, Jingles. And don't call me Shirley. The old ones are the best.
There. See that covered shelter?
Do you see those corruptors?
Focus, Varl. That shelter is full of blaze. A whole stockpile of it. If I set it off, the explosion will destroy those corruptors and collapse the wall, too.
A breach for the Nora to charge through. Can't hit it from here, though. We'll need to get closer.
I'll get closer. You head back, tell Sona the plan, and lead them to that side of the ring.
I'll see it done. And when the wall collapses, I'll be first through the breach.
Now all I have to do is make it all happen.
Right, there's a fire bellow back down there. I'm probably going to want to avoid that. So hopefully there's a way of sneaking around it. I think I see it, that trench down there. However, the trench is kind of occupied. So there's going to be some stabbing. Need to let that guy walk past before I drop down on this fella. We're good. Yep, got away with it. Get into concealment. So, who thinks I can make it all the way to the blaze containers without being spotted? Who thinks I can successfully pull off a stealth mission? Well, none of you. You have such poor faith in my abilities. Or perhaps you've been here before. Perhaps none of you are actually new here. Well, we'll see how far I can get. Some more tall grass here to hide in. Wait for the bellow back to complete its circuit. Use the focus to at least identify what targets I'm going to have to deal with on the way. I think that's my target up there, and it's absolutely crawling with cultists, and I don't see a clear way to get to it. A lot of open ground to cover. Cultists, corrupted machines, blaze containers.
A little longer night ahead, most likely.
Way too many to deal with by myself. Which is kind of the whole point of this mission. Sneak in, blow up the blaze containers, let the rest of the war party get in here and deal with the cultists, and hopefully blow up the containers, because there are a lot of cultists clustered around those containers. That should take them out and take out the corruptors that are in here as well. There is some tall grass there. If I was to kill him now, is he in the grass? Is that going to... Hasn't alerted him. It's taken him out, but it's alerted the others. Just hang around and see what they do. The alarm hasn't gone up, but they're curious. They've heard something. Not curious enough to actually start searching. See if I can make it to the next patch of concealment. Okay, we're good. Just use the focus to see if I've missed anything. Still only the two of them left in there. I don't think that is my objective. I think that's just a waypoint to my objective. There's a lot of machines around here. Wonder if I can take those two out quietly. Maybe try to lure them over here. Toss a stone over, see who comes to investigate. Yeah, that got their attention.
They're still looking.
Uh-oh. Didn't just get their attention, there's a machine on the way over. Oh, here he comes. Wait, he's gone the wrong way. What are you doing going over there? There's nothing over there. You want to come over here. Silent strike. Please stay in the grass. Please stay in the grass. Oh shit. No, no, I've screwed it up. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, well, I'm going to call that half a successful stealth mission. Maybe even 3/4. But I need to stop messing around and blow up that blaze container right in front of me. That is my objective. And shoot. Thank God for that. It's taking out the corruptors. And here comes the war party. Yep, close enough for government work. My work here is complete. All hail the conquering hero. Oh shit. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. Okay, so we took care of the corruptors and some of the cultists, but not exactly all of them. And that fired Bella back seems very upset, so what can I say? A hero's work is never done. Hard on. Get in there, scout it out, create a diversion, we'll do the rest, they said. I'll tell you what we should have done. Before I sneaked in, killed all the sentries, made my way to the blaze stockpile, blew it up, killed a whole bunch of cultists, blasted a hole into the wall so you lot could get in, then took care of the fire Bella back and all of the other cultists that didn't get taken out in the initial explosion. Before doing all of that, why don't you jam a broom at my backside so while I'm doing it, I can sweep the place clean into the bargain. Shall we give that a try? Want to rewind the clock, see if I can do that as well? No? You're quite sure I've done enough? Okay, I just thought, you know, I'd be clear, because it seems like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not contributing. Because I just don't want to feel like I'm being a burden to everybody. I realise that this war party's had a very long and tiring day sitting around doing nothing, waiting for me to blow a hole in the wall so that they could come in and deal with a bunch of shell-shocked and badly burned cultist raiders reeling around, staggering in the aftermath of a cataclysmic blaze explosion, but, well, you know, if you feel like there's more that I could be doing, don't hesitate to ask.
Attack without warning! All Mother, look upon our victory.
What do you mean,
Debt
our
of blood
victory?
is paid. Remember this day, brave Nora.
From your lips to the goddess's ears. Yes, remember it. Be ready to leave this place. Let your spears and arrows rest in the bodies of the fallen. They are tainted, like these ruins.
No, you're welcome. It was nothing. Don't mention it. Happy to help.
It's over. They won't be able to kill again. The killers, this corruption, they're all parts of the mystery I'm chasing. Where the trail leads, I go.
Right now, trail leads to a climbing puzzle. At the top of what must have, around about 1,000 years ago, I suppose, been some kind of office building. Well, there isn't actually a trail that leads here. I just stumbled across it and thought, I wonder if I could climb up to the top of that. And guess what? You can. And there's a secret up here. The game is full of this kind of thing. And this particular secret,
Found a vantage. Need to
once
piece
I
the
picked up
messages
the
together.
loot and examined it with the focus, gives us a little glimpse into the past.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 6. I was fresh out of rehab when we saw the metallurgists play the Hearts Wayfarers. The M in jersey looked pretty funny. Hopefully you're sorry.
And that was my first vantage point. It just says Denver Stadium. I think that's the Mile High Stadium, but I'm not 100% sure. I've never been a great fan of American football. But there are many, many other little windows into the past, just like that, scattered all around the world. Luckily, getting down is a damn sight easier than getting up. Getting up was tricky. But worth it. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back tomorrow with some World of Tanks. In the meantime, as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.